reason? For what reason? For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you think that that was the good thing to do?
No,
what made you think that that was the good thing to do?
Please, please.
For what? For what? Why did you do that? What makes you think that that's okay? Is that funny? Is that funny?
Apologize.
You don't even me.
No, please.
Do you hate women or something?
Please.
Why did you take my wig off and keep walking?
There's no reason. Just apologize.
For what, sir? Why?
Can you just leave?
Why?
Just say it.
Why did you take my wig off and just walk away?
Please, please.
Because what? Why?
Please, 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 please.
Nah, have a nice one. Have a nice day. You're him. He needs somebody to beat his ass. I'm dead ass.
Another day, another problem of being a black woman, of just being a black person, breathing. Another day, another problem. Why do you have to take off someone's wig on the streets? Is that not a mental problem? Okay, she was walking on the streets and pulled a wig off. See, I feel like this is a new fear unlocked. For me, I wear wig a lot. This is wig. And I'm just walking on the streets, and just because you don't like the wig, or just because, what is going on in his head? I want to know if he's okay, because I don't think a normal person that is normal should do something like that. It doesn't make sense to me. His name is Anthony. He has been found like less than 24 hours. You know, the internet will find him. He has been found less than 24 hours. But first, our sister, she posted 3 videos after posting this on her comment section. I'm going to post the videos because she was replying some comments and which was related to the video. So you guys, please watch.
Bro, y'all found him in less than 12 hours. TikTok still amazes me, bro. So thank you to everyone who found him and I guess reported him to his company, because it was like 2, I called the police. All of this happened today, by the way. 1 a.m. it happened. By 12 o'clock, y'all, in the next day, well, no, same day, y'all gave me his info. Around like 3 o'clock, I called the police and I put in a report. I went to the doctor. They're like, why you go to the doctor? The police said go to the doctor. They was like, check everything. The doctor said my neck area is very tense, as if like a traumatic event, not like a car accident, but when you have anything, you know, it was a shock. And he said it's very tense and I need muscle relaxer. So he gave me muscle relaxer. So I have that. I don't know what to do from here. That I got a report, went to the doctor. I don't know what's next. It may not be the last update, but this right here. Even his friend was trying to say sorry, literally, for him. And he literally said, say sorry. I was screaming so loud from being upset and distraught that even happened. He's talking like this, y'all. Go back and watch the video. Y'all can't hear nothing he's saying, but in person I heard it. My phone was not picking up not a word he was saying. I don't know what frequency he was talking on, but his friend literally said, say sorry. And he said, for what? That's when I yelled, for what? For what? I wasn't saying, for what did you do it for? I'm like, what do you mean you're not going to say sorry? For what? You just took my wig off. For what? So, yeah, he's saying words, but he's mumbling them so underneath his breath that only the people in the vicinity, the camera couldn't even pick it up. So he knew what he was doing. And off camera, he called me. So there's a bunch that y'all didn't get. Y'all get in the part where I'm going ballistic. I just got home. I'm safe. But look at this. If you pull the wig, it looks like it's going to come off, right? And then it gets stuck because it has combs in it. So he ended up pulling my hair. In order to officially take it off, you have to then yank down and then try your best. It's still not coming off. He dead pulled my whole wig off. Like,
I'd like to know what you all think concerning this video, because left to me, I feel very uncomfortable. I feel very like this is not a new fear unlock. I'm not actually safe to go out with my wig on and not have pull my wig out like an abnormal person. Just pull my wig out like that. I have few stitches to share with you, which I'm going to be playing for you all to watch. But I want to really know what you think down in the comment section about this video.
Walking.
Hello, Anthony Ulrich of New York City. As a lawyer, I hope I don't have to explain this to you, but what you did is called assault. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't go around pulling wigs off random people in the street. To the victim, I'm sorry this happened to you, and if you plan on pressing charges, this is the person's name.
For what reason? For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you
Okay, I wanted to make a serious video real quick. So, if you couldn't tell, that white man, who was also a lawyer too, he is in New York City and pulls off this random black woman's wig, and that black woman is cursing him out in that video, understandably. So here's a message to all my, fellow black people watching this. It's illegal for white people to be racist against you. And if you live in the South, like myself, all you get is racism from white people half the time. So instead of responding with anger and outright violence, which this woman didn't, she documented the instance, she posted it to TikTok, and now she has a whole flock of our community, black people, supporting her. But you're not alone. You're not the only black person who goes through this. So when you do go through this, be smart about it. File suit, reap the rewards off people who don't know how to act right. And that's what she's going to do. She's going to have a big, beautiful lawsuit against this lawyer for the obvious harassment and for her tensing up her neck from the weight, from the force of him pulling her wig off. And I know there's much more serious situations out there, but I take this so seriously because as black people, we need to learn to respond appropriately. We should not have to be standing for racism, period. But we're going to respond accordingly in court. And we're going to get money off you like you've been getting money off us for years, period. So you're not alone. Use your community. Use your resources, period.
Sir, for what reason? For what reason? For what reason did you...
So go back and watch that creator's video. They're sharing the contact information of this man who decided he should rip the wig off of a black woman because he was drunk and or high and thought it would be funny. Oddly enough, this man isn't a lawyer, and so he should realize that that is assault and he should not have done that. So feel free to contact that man's employer and blast them on LinkedIn. But this brings up the other conversation about respectability politics and behaving a certain way in luxury spaces, or simply ignoring racist and or bigoted people. Because oftentimes black people, people of color, do not want to make a scene in certain spaces because they feel like them dramatizing their experiences, them dramatizing being treated poorly will reflect upon them even worse, because they're already in a space they should not be in, therefore they should know how to behave in a certain way. And this proves that you could just be walking down the street minding your business and someone could feel like it's their right to put their hands on you because they feel like it. And the excuse for these situations is often that this person is inebriated, this person was having a bad day, or this person has mental health issues. But people on the other end of the stick are never giving those kind of graces. And this is why I said in my previous video that if you come across someone trying to make you feel uncomfortable in the space that you're in, to embarrass them, because that's really the only solution to this problem. It's not about trying to change their mindset, because no one has time to do that kind of work in reprogramming someone who is clearly broken. But what you can do is embarrass them enough so that they will at least leave you alone in that situation, or possibly rethink doing that to another black person or person of color in their spaces. Hopefully now that that video has gone viral, he will receive some kind of consequences for his actions, because I've seen plenty of attorneys on here receive backlash simply for having brand deals on TikTok, let alone assaulting someone and it being caught online and distributed all across the world.
Reason? For what reason did you...
It's the last day of the weekend. And I feel like it's a Friday. I see that. There's tons and tons of videos. Black men and white men pulling hair out of black women to see if it's real or not. It's an insult. You shouldn't do that. That's disrespectful. It is. That's why it's like, anytime that I show my wigs, I'm always afraid of somebody pulling my hair off. And when that happens, that's humiliating. That is bullying. But they never do that to white women. I just dare to do that to white women and see how they're gonna react. Because that's uncalled for. We have to stop that. Let black women be. If you don't like their hair, don't snatch it. Don't make that person feel more worse than she is. You don't even know if that person is a cancer patient or that person had alopecia, which I have, sadly. Yeah, what do you expect women to be? I'm just asking for a friend. Because this thing had to stop. I hope I'm gonna follow up on that. And I hope this guy will be arrested for assault. Because that's what it is. That is all.
Sir, for what reason? For what reason? For what reason did you take?
All I'm gonna say is this. This is why I encourage black women, especially black women, please strap up and with anything you can put your hands on, a knife, a registered firearm, something to protect yourself. Because it's 2023 and you are still subjected to assault on the street for none. That woman, that black woman was existing in her own peace, wearing what she felt good in. And here come this crusader, this conquistador, walking his little pale ass up and putting his hands on her for what? There is no reason for you to do that, sir. There is no reason for you to do that. But the moment we punch these in the jaw, we the bad guys. No, listen. I'm telling you, at some point, we're going to start laying these motherfuckers. Again, it's 2023 and they still doing the type of shit. We ask, we plead, we beg to be left alone. And they still invade spaces, especially among black women. So take what I'm saying as whatever. I don't care, okay? Because you will not, even me being a black man, I would never know the experiences what I saw in that video. I've never had nobody come to me and do me like that, you know? So I don't even know how she felt. I don't know the trauma, anything. But I do know that they tired of asking me how to leave them to
For what reason? For what reason did you?
Hello, friends of the internet. Say hello to Anthony P., a lawyer and associate at this working firm here. Confirmed about 2 hours ago or so, they managed to find this man in under 24 hours. I swear, the devil works hard, but the internet works harder. So let's give Mr. Anthony here the fame that he so desperately was seeking and the attention that he wanted when he decided to assault a black woman by ripping off her wig in the middle of the street, unwarranted. Assaulting a black woman.
For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you think that was the good thing to do?
I don't want to hear a single, those friends are so nice. They were so nice. I'm so sorry. No. Those friends are a part of the problem because guess what? If it was me, I'm telling you right now, this is the honest to God truth. I'd go, buddy, this was my friend that did that to someone. We are not leaving until you look her in the eyes and you tell her you're sorry and you apologize. We're not doing it or I can beat your face into this concrete. That's what would happen. Guy, girl, whatever. If one of my friends, Lily, if you ever did that, girlfriend, I know she wouldn't. She's too kind. But if Lily, you ever did that, you're done. You're done. And she wouldn't be my friend after that. That's how that works. But see, these men don't hold them accountable. They just. That's not enough to really incentivize someone to change their behavior. Y'all gotta cut them out of your circle. You gotta make a punishment for them. Punish your friends.
For what reason? For what reason did you take?
I want to learn fighting, and I know it's not the answer, but like some situations, I feel like a good 1, 2.
What reason? For what reason did you take my wig off?
Listen, if I go to jail for anything ever in my life, it would be for something just like this. if it ever happens to me, the person is going down. She was way too calm. I would have immediately went ballistic, straight She-Hulk on him. There would be no talking. Good luck to her. I would have had my whole generation in his house.
So yeah, for me though, I don't think a normal person can do that, and I'm very grateful he was found. Whatever she wants to do with him, she should do with him. But that is, of course, assault. You cannot just look. Sis, and his friend was, maybe his friend or her friend. His friend was like trying to tell him to apologize, and he was like, for what? For what? Oh man, like. I'm trying to imagine this is me, or you just pull off my wig on the road like that. For why now? Why? What did I do to you? That you just, well, me and you are not fighting. I'll just be on my own. You just pull my wig. What's going on? What's going Oh my god. Oh god, like this is insane. Like I can't even fathom what I just watched. I can't even believe what I just watched. When I saw the video, I was like, how? Why? Even if he was intoxicated with alcohol, that doesn't give him the right to do something like that. It doesn't give you the full right to just take off somebody's wig just because. And the way he was even looking, the way he was doing, you can see that he wasn't even sorry about it. It was like, I took off your wig, do your worst. I just feel, when I saw the video, I was like, another day for black people, for people hating black people for breeding. Like, we just exist. They just hate us like that. Like, I hate you. Can he pull that stunt on his fellow people? I doubt it. And this is not normal. I feel like he's not mentally okay. He should better check himself, because a normal person can do that. I would like to know what you all think in that comment section, because this conversation, we need to continue in that comment section. I really cannot express what I think, and I can't express it, but you can tell if you really watch my body language. You can tell, like, I feel very, very uncomfortable with something like that, because I'm like, imagine it's me, because it can actually happen to me. I wear wig a lot. So I don't know how to fight. So what will I have done at that situation? I'll just be looking, what do I do? I'd like to know what y'all think in that comment section. All right, my name is Maria David. So much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.